sexy, it hurts. And I'm too sexy for Milan, too sexy for Milan, New York and Japan.
Hello everyone, I'm Mefesto, and here I bring you a very long battle. I believe it was like 74 turns, but this is going to be in two parts, so it's going to be easier for you to watch, and also my channel doesn't allow to upload more than 15-minute videos, so yeah, let's get this on. This is an RE battle against Jba11z. It was very stolly, and if people say RU is offensive, they are retarded. So what happens here? I lead off with my Reggie Rock. I believe he switches out with his lead, as I set up the rocks probably, and then he goes into Cresselia. Toxics me. I actually don't quite remember what happened in the beginning, but I know that right here I'm just trying to go for a rock slide. I want to see what Cresselia moveset that is. He shows me the Calm Mind, which kinda actually scares me, but again, Calm Mind Cresselia isn't the best Cresselia set there could possibly ever be. So I'm just gonna go into a Bylizard one. I think I may I just want to Whirlwind him out. No, I want to Toxie him and then Whirlwind him out, probably. But I know he possibly has the Ice Beam because if a Cresselia doesn't have an Ice Beam, it's just a fail Cresselia, obviously, because it cannot hit anything. So I'm just going to switch into my Regirock now, thinking that I probably don't really need it. I can Toxic Stall him a little bit and maybe wear him down a little bit more, and even around half probably, which would be perfect. But yeah, Cresselia and RU is just... it's, in my opinion, just OP, even though I use Cresselia on my own in one team, but I just definitely should go U because hopefully it's not going to stay too long in the RU tier. So go for the Rock Slide again, and judging by the damage, he is obviously max defense, max HP. So he's going to go for the Ice Beam right now. I believe I'm max defensive bulky, but this Ice Beam actually did matter because I believe I have a lot of special defense, so Regirock is quite a valuable wall in the RU tier. Liking, you know, oh shit, be right back. Yeah, excuse me, my phone rang and stuff. So here I go into my Duck Trio, trying to finish off the Cresselia with a Sucker Punch, but since he has the Levitate, he's not, you know, trapped, so he switches into Miltank. I'm gonna switch out next on his Stealth Rocks, go into my Quagsire. As he goes for the Heal Bell, I'm going to go for the Toxic, and Heal Bell is quite irritating just because his Cresselia is no longer poisoned, which is quite annoying, so he's going to go for the Body Slam now. I just start spamming Scolds, and doesn't do that much because it's just a Quagsire. It has pretty pathetic special attack, and his attacking stat is better, but in this case probably a Scald would do more. Right here I predict the Heal Bell, so go for a Toxic again, which is pretty a good play. And this game was actually had a lot of stall in it, so I mean, stalling and trolling, it was so funny, so you'll see later on. So he's gonna Body Slam again, paralyze my Quagsire. Not a big deal, but again, paralysis is probably one of the best statuses I want in my Quagsire right now. The worst obviously would be Toxic. He's gonna Heal Bell now, I think I predict a switch and go for the Toxic, but he decides to stay in. Right here I believe I'm just gonna go for the Toxic again. No, I get paralyzed. I went for the Toxic again because I was like, yeah, he's gonna switch out, either switch out or Heal Bell. I'm just gonna spam Toxics. So I'm just gonna go into my Parasect, predicting the Grass Knot. He does go for a Grass Knot, does pathetic damage. I take the Stealth Rock damage, which is quite unfortunate, but Parahex was definitely the MVP of the match. And I'm just gonna Leash Seed on the switch. He goes into Dusk Noir. It's all good. I don't really mind it. I mean, I thought I'm actually faster than the Dusk Noir, but it turns out that Parasect is so damn slow that he can't even outspeed a Dusk Noir. It's gonna go for the skill swap, which was kind of a mistake in my opinion because he gives me pressure. I don't really need Dry Skin since there is no Acid Rain up, and he's just gonna, you know, by attacking me, he's gonna take double, you know, use twice more PP than usual, which is 2. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm just gonna go for the Protect, as I set up the sub on the previous turn. He tries to Seismic Toss me, trying to break the sub, but I know he's gonna Seismic Toss and break my sub right here, so I'm just gonna go for the Substitute again. I'm trying to Leech Seed stall the Dusk Noir, and Actually, I didn't speed up this part because it involved a little bit of predictions, and I'm going to talk about the predictions a little later. This is going to be, as I said, in two parts, and Parasect is going to be trolling way too much in this battle. So he's going to predict my protect and go into the water starter. I don't really remember his name. He's gonna go for the hidden power. I'm assuming it's fire, and but since I don't, like with the dry skin, hidden power fire is like what 6. I mean, fire moves are like 6 times super effective or shit, because without that they're 4 times super effective, and then dry skin gives you another super. It's just an overkill. He's gonna break my sub as I went for the spore, putting him to sleep, and he continues to sleep, which is great. So I'm just gonna set up the sub and then go for the leech seed, trying to wear him down a little bit because it is quite a threat to me. I'm just gonna protect just in case he wakes up. He doesn't, which is amazing. I get up to full. He's gonna switch out, as I believe I predict the switch out and go for the leech seed. Yeah, I predict his switch and go for the leech seed on the Miltank, which is great because he's probably gonna heal bell. Yeah, right here is I'm gonna make a very risky play. I'm gonna go for the spore, predicting his heal bell. If he switched out into a different Pokemon that wasn't affected by status condition, I would have broken the sleep clause, because the water starter would have been still asleep, and then 2 Pokemon in his team would have been asleep due to the spore, which would automatically mean I lost the game. But my risk, it was actually good that I risked, because I put his Miltank to sleep, which is great, so he cannot heal well any longer. I'm just gonna leech seed again, and then he switches again for some reason. Goes for the earthquake, and funny thing is, it doesn't break my sub because I believe I'm bold max defense, which is amazing because it was so funny. He doesn't break my sub. I'm gonna go for the leech seed again, predicting his Cresselia to come in, and Cresselia is gonna be yeah. So I make a little bit, of predictions and stuff. It was quite fun to use the Parasect, and if you do right predictions, if you make right predictions, then obviously Parasect will work out for you. Every Pokemon can work out for you, but Parasect is the ultimate troll. I enjoy using him, it's so funny. It's a lot of fun. I recommend using it. So he's gonna go for the Moonlight, as I believe predict his Ice Beam and go for the substitute again. Since he is leech seeded, it's great. I can heal myself. I believe he's gonna run out of Ice Beam soon because of my pressure, because I still have the pressure as he's skill swapped with his Dusknoir. He went for the Calm Mind here, as I went probably for the substitute. I'm not really bothered at all, as long as he doesn't attack me. That's alright. So I'm just gonna protect now, as he predicts my protect and goes for the Calm Mind. I'm trying to PP stall him pretty much out of Ice Beams, because Ice Beam is his only attacking move, as we're seeing from the moveset. So I'm gonna substitute again, predicting the attacking move, and I believe he has like 4 or 6 Ice Beams left, or 5. I'm not sure. I don't quite remember. He's gonna go for the Ice Beam again, as I was predicting the Moonlight. So here was my mistake, because he didn't go for the Moonlight. He outplayed me here. I'm not behind his sub, which is quite threatening for me, because again, he is at +3, and an Ice Beam will definitely KO at this point. I am quite pissing my pants right now. I'm desperately trying to PP stall him. I believe he's gonna go for the Ice Beam right here. I'm just trying. I was like, okay, I can live this. I know I can live this, but will I have enough for a sub? But I don't have enough for a sub, which is quite devastating at this point. I didn't count the PP of Ice Beam, which I should have done. So I go for the Protect. Again, I do have the pressure right now. And I believe next Ice Beam is going to be his last. And I'm just trying to get the second Protect, because I need the second Protect in a row. In case I get it, it's amazing. I don't get the second Protect, as you see. It fails, and it kills my Parasect. So to be continued in part 2.